the comments. How do you know us? Where did you meet us? Put it in the comments because we want to shower you with love. So Jessica, we'll open this up to you.
I messaged Kelly this morning. I'm like, we need to like tell our story. And what I mean by that is like how her and I got into the online marketing business, how like what drawed us in for it. And we have like two completely different stories, scenarios. So I was like, I think it'd be like really good to kind of share, a snippet of like what our story is. So as far as me, I've been a single mom. I have 4 kids, 3 in the home still. Many years ago, I was like literally struggling financially to pay attorneys, to fight for the safety of my daughters. And it was very, very, very trying time. Like I was at the point where like I will do anything and everything I have to keep my daughters safe. Right. So with that being said, I landed myself into, you guys probably know what Nu Skin, they have like the whitening toothpaste. If you're on here, you probably bought something from me from that company. It worked. I loved it. Sold a lot. Sold it actually through like my salon studio. I didn't do much online. I just would buy it and then, people would come or I would ship it out. And then after that, I ended up doing Monat. So I still kind of did that. And then I got into like the Monat because obviously it like was with what my beauty industry was. I was already in the salon industry. And so that was hair care. Did that for about 6 months and it just was not a good fit for my salon business at all. So I backed away and then kind of went back in like, with Nu Skin again, didn't do nothing on social media because I didn't know nothing about social media, anything. And then when COVID hit, the magnetic eyeliner and lashes came out and, a friend was like, I'm going to send you some. And so Linda sent me a pair and I tried them and I lost them at Kid Rock concert. Long story, but anyways, then that's when I dove in because COVID hit and my salon studio shut down. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do? Like, there's no, you know what I mean? I'm self-employed. So there was no unemployment at the time anyways. Went through that, you know what I mean? And so for the time being, I was like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do? And so I fully jumped all the way into this online marketing business, learning like how to do like the post and like, make connections and reach out. And, there was just a bunch of other stuff that was involved in that. And then now, leaving that company in September, I'm journeying on to like something different. But a lot of people think that, online marketing, like it's scam, it's spam. In all honesty, no different. If you're buying from a friend that's, online selling, whether it's makeup, whether it's lashes, whether it's health and wellness, whether it's collagen, whether it's hair product, it's all online shopping. It's no different than when you go on to Walmart and shop and do that. So that's a little bit of my backstory of how and why I got into the online marketing because I needed some type of extra stream of income. But Kelly has a whole nother different story of how she got involved.
But I do want to ask the audience: can you relate to Jessica? You're needing that extra income to get by. You need extra money because right now everything is costing more. 2020, I actually was at the top of my game. I was making a lot of money, more than 6 figures. And I always have. Actually, my whole life, ever since I was 20, I was a valet driver for the Venetian. It was my very first $100,000 a year job. And I've always set the bar as that for me. Mm-hmm. If you've never been there, you can totally get there, but I decided when I saw in 2020, we were commuting back and forth to work. And I started to think, there's got to be something I can be doing in between this time, or, the commute went away because of COVID. I now have this extra time at home because I'm working from home. And then I saw those lashes and I was like, ooh, and I've always had a business mindset. So I'm like, maybe this could be my $1 million business. Maybe this could be it. I think it might be it. It didn't turn out to be it, because I did also leave, but it for 2.5 years, I learned so much. And so, and it helped Jessica and I both meet each other, for one, and I got to meet all the fabulous friends from over there. I love you guys.
Absolutely.
It gave me personal development, lots of skills, lots of trips, lots of fun. But it did, the way the company was going. So I decided to move on. But now, which is really funny, because I just got a new job in September. I basically got a job back at the same company that I worked for. But the funny thing is now I'm working less on the side than I was when I was with the other company. And I am now making more with the new company, working a whole lot less. I want to give it more time, but I work full time. And in between paychecks, like, there's been some struggles now, because I was making all that money, and now I made like not a lot of money. Okay. So it put me into where it made me feel a pinch that I've never felt in my entire life. It made me feel broke. I'm feeling now broke. And in between paychecks, the new company, the company we're with now, that has this amazing health products, has actually come in very clutch times when we needed to eat in between paychecks, or needed dog food in between paychecks, little things, because they pay me twice a day. So I'm able to, if someone bought something today, I'm like, oh, I got $40 more. Yay. So now I can afford what I need to afford. It was funny that you went to the last company for income. I went for the idea of the income.
I resigned just, I think, a few weeks or so before you did, my salon, right? So, but we weren't open. We were not open yet. And then Kelly started her new job, and then her and I just was like, let's, because we've been on this health and wellness journey together since last March. So it's coming up on 1 year. And that's one thing. I mean, you can get makeup and lashes anywhere, but that was one thing I did not want to give up, to keep sharing, because it's not all about just losing weight. It's about being healthy, what we're putting in our bodies, and all that, like everything.
I think that you, like how we got involved, we didn't just jump into another company.
No, yeah.
We just had a major void in our lives of health. Yeah. Because the last company we were with, they just didn't work out. And so, and now I need like really good collagen. I like the effects of collagen. So we did our research. We like, literally, Jessica, she's trying everything. We want to be able to give you like the best of the best. And we only want to partner up with the best of the best companies. So if that's something that you are into, having the best of the best, then connect with us, because we're only going to share the best of the best.
We kind of stepped back for, a few weeks. And like Kelly said, I try everything, like literally everything. And I'll give it 30 to 60 days. And we're like, let me just see what this is.
Well, also we got a lot, Jade, because we worked really hard in the last business we were at. So but this one is proving to be lucrative, fun. It's proving the products help us, and they work, and they're easy to share with other people. So it's a win in all of it in my book. So if you're something extra income, this is real source of extra income. Please put the word social in the comments. Download this app. It's something that the company gives you, and
it gives you everything that you need for the day. So we don't have to sit together on a Sunday and, schedule our posts like we were scheduling. Yeah. Well, because, it's good, like, to plan your content.
Watch that little video. They're going to be like, oh, I see why you guys are successful. I see why this is blowing up. So whether you are in another company and just want to check it out, who says you have to have one, right?
Right.
Or whether you've never tried anything like this before, just, if I would take a look at the video. I think that
it's completely different.
In my position, that you're doing really well and just want to add an extra stream of income, or you are needing that extra stream of income real bad, or in between. Just curious, put the social in there, and we'll circle back with you.
Yeah.
What is there to lose, right?